Good. Yeah. And taking some time here to settle in. I always like to begin my practice with a couple little wiggles, a few deep breaths, and then checking in with the sensations in your body, taking this time to arrive. Mm. Mindfulness meditation is truly my favorite because there's so many techniques that you can take off your cushion to bring out into your day and the world at large. Mm. It's all about noticing, seeing how often you can cultivate this practice of noticing sensations in your body, of being aware of the world around you without being overly focused or fixated on certain elements. Hmm. And so we're going to check in with each of the senses. So perhaps starting out with looking around, seeing what's in your meditative space, noticing with fresh eyes, are there any colors or textures that are particularly interesting? Perhaps notice if you jump straight into telling stories about what you see. Oh, that's good, that's bad, that needs to be cleaned up. And just allow yourself to notice shapes, colors, whatever there is to be noticed visually. Hmm. And then beginning to notice any sounds. Sound seems to be one of the common elements that we resist. Say, no, I can't meditate unless it's perfectly quiet, or I have relaxing music, or whatever the case may be. What does it feel like to simply notice the sounds around you, allowing them to be? Again, without labeling, so we can get caught up in, oh, the car traffic is annoying, but the bird song is nice. They're both just sounds existing in the periphery of your meditation practice. Perhaps notice what sound is the furthest away from you in this moment. What is the closest sound to you? Can you hear the sound of your own breath? That rhythm that is always present. Now, continuing to work with our breath, perhaps notice if there's anything you can smell. Again, not labeling or judging, simply getting curious. Do you notice a difference in what you can smell as you inhale versus as you exhale? And from our sense of smell, perhaps shifting into taste, notice if there's anything present on your tongue. And if you have tea or water nearby, perhaps taking a sip, noticing the difference. Moving now to touch. There's a few different ways you can do this. You can rub your thumb along the tips of your fingers. You can rub your palms together. You can rub your palms along your legs or arms. Try to pick one thing that you can do for a little while as you really tune in to that sensation of touch. Noticing if there's any warmth or tingling or cool or whatever sensation is present. If you're doing circles, perhaps reverse in the direction of your circles. Remembering that you get to control how firm this contact is. Maybe you're just barely making touch. Maybe you're pressing quite forcefully. This is your body and your practice. And then finding stillness. Perhaps letting your hands rest with palms facing upwards. And getting curious. After we've tuned into the senses in so many ways, what are you most aware of? Is there a different sensation that you like to tune into from a mindfulness perspective? The beauty of mindfulness is that there is no wrong way to practice. You are simply allowing yourself to notice what is in this moment. And then, as we become aware of what is in our bodies, we can invite a softening, noticing sensations in your physical body and inviting more ease. Can you feel that your cushion or chair is there to support you. Can you let a little bit of your shoulder tension soften with your next exhale? If your mind is racing, can you take a step backwards and observe that your mind can run in these loops without you having to follow them? One of the ways I describe meditation for myself is that it feels like my awareness gets bigger. My problems don't necessarily shrink, but my capacity to hold them expands. I often reference the metaphor of our minds being like the sky. Knowing that clouds, birds, weather, planes can all come and go, just like our thoughts and emotions can come and go. But all is unfolding in its natural manner. Your mind is meant to think. During these practices, we create an anchor in the present moment. And as our minds wander, we gently bring them back. In my experience, the wandering often slows or gets a little more gentle near the end of a practice, but not always. We are setting aside this time to be. And notice if there's part of you that goes, no, we have to do something. Remind that part that this time has been set aside to be, to breathe, to notice. Another way to cultivate this sense of expansion is with loving kindness meditation. So, if you've never practiced this before, we recite several phrases several times. First, towards ourselves, then towards a loved one and someone neutral and someone who represents conflict. Not big conflict, we start small. Someone who's just a little annoying. Mm. Start with ourselves. I like to place my hands over my heart. You certainly can have your hands wherever you'd like. And repeating either aloud or in your mind after me. May I be free from suffering. May I be free from judgment. May I be free from ill will. May I be content. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Just noticing how this feels. And now bringing to mind a loved one. This can be a person, it can be a pet. You can see at least one person has a little dog as their little picture. So, with this loved one in mind, again, repeat after me. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from judgment. May you be free from ill will. May you be content. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Mm. Again, notice how you feel. And bringing to mind someone neutral, someone you don't know well, but having this be a specific person. This can be a coworker you rarely interact with or a neighbor a few houses away. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from judgment. May you be free from ill will. May you be content. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And now bringing to mind someone who represents a little bit of conflict. Maybe they took the last snack from the break room or cut you off on your last drive, said something a little weird. With this person in mind, may you be free from suffering. May you be free from judgment. May you be free from ill will. May you be content. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Mm. And in the interests of time, we're going to do just the second half for all beings. May all beings be content. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease. Mm. Bringing your palms together at your heart space. Mm. Reflecting with gratitude on this practice for yourself, how it felt to share these well wishes with others. Feeling grateful for everyone who meditated alongside you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.